Hi, it's Kathleen here at Personal Computer Services. Here's my husband, John Gonzalez, right here.
Hi.
Hi. So we want to discuss mice with you today.
Mises.
Mises. Remember these? Remember this monstrosity here? A little roller ball. Remember the calluses you get here? That I always got here using the mice? These are no good anymore.
No. Here's something. See this plug here? It's kind of a little bit hard with the contrast going in and out, but you can see it's a circular plug. It's called a PS2. This was originally developed by IBM for their PS2 systems way back in the day. And what IBM hoped for is that this would become the standard plug all the way around the industry forever and ever and ever. Not. Okay, so where do we go from here? Something that works.
Something pretty?
Sure, well, something pretty.
Something pretty, such
Pretty,
as the
like you.
wireless,
Yes.
the Microsoft Wireless 4000.
This is a Microsoft 4000. It's the Comfort Mouse. It's designed to fit your hand and the way its normal position is. With the older style, you see it's broad enough to fit your hand, but you see how your hand naturally curves? That natural curvature is not mimicked
And why you have arthritis now.
by this mouse. So, as you can see, if you can catch a good side angle, you've got a lot more realistic reach on this mouse. And that's because Microsoft has done some thinking on the topic. This particular one is only $34.95. They vary in prices. Currently, mice can go anywhere from $20 for a decent mouse, anywhere from $20 to $200. But we're going to basically discuss those in the middle range.
But then we have this one, which is the coolest mouse that I've seen in quite some time. This is the Arc Touch. Try and say that 3 times fast. Mouse. And show them how this one works.
And this is also a Microsoft mouse. But they did a whole bunch of ergonomics research, and they hired a designer who originally, the original concept was to take a mouse that would fold together and be easy to transport. Great for use in travel bags when you're trying to do business on the road, and you want a mouse that's got a relatively comfortable mouse that isn't so small that your hand doesn't fit properly on it. So as you can see, this form factor, when the mouse is turned on, is very similar to the natural arch of a hand. A human hand, that is, let's hope. Easily turned off to save battery.
Watch. Cool.
All done.
Save battery.
Battery.
And it goes down flat.
Just like that.
And then click it on.
And
Click
then
it on.
it's on.
That
as
is
you can
so
see
cool.
by the LED. Now this particular model is one of the later models, and this is a scroll surface. In place, I don't know how well you can see this, but in place of a regular wheel, which most mice would have, as you can see, I believe on this one, see how it has a little wheel on it? You can't touch it because it's in the plastic, but you can see how this one has a flat surface. And I don't know if the microphone will pick this up, but do you
It's got a
hear
little
that?
clicking sound.
That's
A
two.
very satisfactory clicking sound, might I add.
And it vibrates slightly.
Very cool.
While
It
clicking.
vibrates. It vibrates.
Anyway,
Little bonus point.
It's designed to emulate that scroll wheel, and the main point was you could have a tactile feedback mechanism, and that was the designer's thought process. And so far, it seems to have worked pretty well. They're a little bit more expensive than the average mouse.
Here at PCS for $75.99. Worth every penny, in my opinion.
The next generation is, I think they start at 119 or 109, somewhere in that range. This is actually the one of the later generations. I believe it's the third gen. Because of this mechanism here, I believe it's the third or fourth gen. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
I've never seen anything like it. I think it's pretty cool.
So we've got them. We just got them in stock. Now for the gamers.
The gamers.
Now you people spend an incredible amount of time moving these little deals around.
Whoops. Sorry. I got excited for a minute.
Now what this is a gaming mouse. In this case, it's just this particular one is from Logitech, and Logitech has been known for micing, meesing, moosing for quite a long period of time. So they've got some skills at it. In this case, with this mouse, and I'm not going to open the package because it's a whole bunch of little parts and pieces that you really don't need hanging around the desk. But if you can look this up online. It's basically the Proteus Spectrum mouse. And the reason why they call it a Spectrum mouse, if you can see how that picture looks, you see these little parts down at the bottom?
Where's your finger?
Down the bottom here?
Mm-hmm.
See, there's a whole bunch of these little things. Now, what they are is they're weights. They're counterweights. So that as your hands moving the mouse around, the lighter it is, the less true control, the less feedback you get from the device. So it becomes a lot more isometric energy by just moving your hand around than any sort of resistance. And that will decrease fatigue. So,
very important to you, people who play for hours and hours
playing for
on
12
end.
hours at a shot, you're going to want something that's got a little tech behind it. And this is the type of mouse that you'll probably want, something similar to this. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot more expensive models, but the Proteus Spectrum is a good shot.
And we would like to be able to get anything you gamers would want out there, any kind of accessories, anything that you feel you need, or anything cool that we find, we'll get in here. And
Keyboards?
we'd like to be the ones to have them here. Nobody else apparently has them around town, right?
Apparently not.
So, Personal Computer Services, 387 Chestnut, 433-7272. Give us a call, come on down, and we'll talk. Okay? Peace out.